All right, today's story. Totally forgot what I chosen. This is what, who knows when, way back. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, the Rabbi told this story in the early years, and that is as follows. Related to what we're learning about. Once the Talmud film belonging to one of the Maggid's Talmidim was stolen. Stolen. Huh? Stolen. So he was a poor fellow, the Talmud, and couldn't afford to buy another pair. He wouldn't have done what he was about to do, but he had no choice. He can't afford. So he asked the Maggid to help him to recover. He would resist doing that because it's, using Kedusha for selfish purposes, but he has to put on film and he can't afford film. So it's part of Avodas Hashem. These were Talmidim who didn't ask for brachas. The whole relationship was, guide me in the service of God. Didn't ask for blessings, I need this, I need that. They considered that a me'ila, what's the word? What's the word? Huh? Misuse, but misappropriation, misuse of the holy. Not that I use anything in Beis HaMikdash for personal use. But here that he has to put on film. So Rebbe, help. So the Maggid told him to go here and here, specific inn, and in the inn will be an individual, looks like such and such, and you will, he's the fellow that stole your tefillin. So the Chassid went to the inn and confronted the fellow. So at the outset he denied it, but when the Chassid persisted, you're right, and he returned his talis and film. Later the thief, listen to this, the thief comes to the Maggid, they have a question. He says, I know you have Ruach HaKodesh, but I would think you use your Ruach HaKodesh for seeing positive things. How did you see that I stole? The Maggid said, I saw that when I was on the Beis HaKisei. It's a very deep opinion. That it's a very ridiculous thing. That the tzaddik sees, he's always connected to Likus. So when he's engaged in the most earthly and physical thing, what is he seeing? He's seeing what's happening in the Ilam Hazeh on a very earthly, physical level. You know the famous story of Richard the Masmid on his visit to America. Went back to Russia and he perished. He was killed by the Nazis. But he came to America, sent by the Frierdiker Rebbe. He wrote back letters, and one of the things he wrote is that the Malachim did a big job over here. Because the Gashmis Ilam Hazeh is from the residue, the Tzimtzum, they said they did a big job in America, the Malachim, in the lavatory. And that's when he saw this Inyan. But even then connected. And in a way, it's Dafka there that's the connection. And what's the story here? A Yid puts on film, he got his film back. And where does he see that? In the lavatory, seeing what's happening in the Ilam Hazeh. Connected to our mind. Okay, folks.